Welcome back. It's October 19th, and we are headed out to the West Pond at the dairy farm. Now that harvest is over, the guys can concentrate on some other things that need to be done. One of those things is to pump water from a creek into this pond. So today, they're laying the pipe, hooking up the pump so that it's ready tomorrow. This pond supplies the water for the livestock at the farm, as well as a lot of the cleanup of the concrete in the milking parlor. For the past few months, the guys have been concentrating on making sure that they have enough feed and hay for the animals this winter. So now it's time to make sure they have enough water. We've got Gerard and John Henry here sorting out the pipes, and they're going to be joined by Tony and his son Jack in just a little while. There's been quite a bit of joking around about what we should call this episode, with it being laying pipe and all.
We lay pipe twice a year, whether they want to be laid or not.
Just going into the pasture.
All right. Thank you. Jack, I tried leaving the dog at home so she wouldn't chase all the deer out, but I tried leaving her home so she wouldn't chase all the deer out, but I didn't either. There's a little one.
Yeah, we'll slide it under. Gotta go right here. This way farther. The middle where it's bowed more.
Alright, slide it in You gotta leave one of them's gotta stay out. One's gotta stay out, the other's back out. Yeah, the next one, is that okay? Okay. Should have taken this off.
That's gonna get warm.
Yes, it is. Oh. Is your parking brake on? Or the brake set high or what? What is that?
The brakes must be sticking or they're stuck there onto you. You got them all? Turn it all the way off.
So about right there's one. Yeah, we'll set. Probably need to come this way a little bit, not? Right there.
Set them, drop it.
They're leaving this gap for now so Gerard can circle around and get back out.
Hurry, apparently.
You don't have to carry
Yeah,
it.
we'll run.
We don't know where it's going to go anyway.
Oh. I have to walk slow. Stuck behind the old folk.
Yeah.
Well, that's up to you, but you got to get the pump out and fuel the tractor up. Take that black hitch off.
Jack's doing later, I mean, we can start setting it up, I guess.
I can get the pump and stuff.
Huh?
One person can stay back and pump all this stuff. Probably already.
So these are 30 footers. And now we're going to load up 40 foot and go at it from a different approach. So now they're going to go and load up the 40-foot pipes, the intake and output hoses and connectors, fuel up the tractor and get out the pump. And we're going to head down to the southwest corner of the farm, which we call the Salt Creek.
One or two at a time. I hate this end. I know how you walk down there now. Yeah, I like one at a time. I have two at a time. I wish I knew which one was messed up on us last year. Do you know which one that was? The one that popped out? Or is there not? Didn't we lose a seal or something? Huh?
Blew that whole ring off.
But did we have to get a new ring, or was it just?
We switched pipe, but I think they had it welded on.
Oh, it was fixed. That's like where the whole thing broke off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's fixed.
Yeah, they welded it final.
Oh, okay.
John Henry's getting hot. He wants to take off his thermal shirt. So he thought he would show a little skin. That way he could increase our viewer satisfaction. He doesn't realize that over half of our viewers are over the age of 55 and over 85% are male.
I'm gonna suck it and blow. We got too hot. Laying pipe. We gotta take our shirts off. Back to the shirt. Make the ladies happy.
Riding out to the Salt Creek with John Henry, and you're going to see the east side of the farm here, and then we're going to go pretty much all the way across the south side of the farm. This is all said and done, they will have more than 2,000 feet of pipe, and they will spend maybe 40 hours pumping. So every 7 hours they're going to have to come out here and fuel up the tractor. Because this takes so much time and effort, and they're doing it twice a year, My dad is thinking about digging out a pond right just to the right here, but that would require removal of trees, and they would probably lose some of that pasture space that the cows graze on. So then the other option was to dig out a much larger pond at the current site, but they have to wait until the pond's even lower to think about doing that. If they do dig out that pond to be much bigger, then maybe they would only have to do this once a year. Here we have John Henry and his trusted dog Nala, and while we're following Tony and Jack, Gerard has the tractor and pump, and he's going through the woods, through the trails in the West Woods, and he will meet us down at the Salt Creek. Down here it's called the Salt Creek, and this is about the end of the Beckman Dairy Farm property. And this is where we used to come as kids to play in this creek. When it's not all full of weeds and stuff, there's some really nice sand down here. I don't think anybody's came down here this year though.
The water, very cool.
Deep, Clark.
Okay.
I did it last. I think I told you last time. Must use 3 pair of waders. Better put sunglasses over that camera. My white legs are gonna.
You know could be pretty cold.
It's gonna be very cold. Fetish people. Oh! Yeah, that's cool. Does he understand how that goes? Yes.
That goes right behind the.
Your handle goes right on the back side of that pipe.
White pipe.
Oh, smokes. Yeah.
He was going to get that.
Could have walked the line. I don't think
It's pretty steep.
What's the barrel for?
Well, so it don't whirl. If it sucks to whirl, it could lose back or lose its prime.
So like that'll keep it down in the water,
That'll
or
keep
what?
Water from making a whirlpool. If it makes a whirlpool, it sucks air into the line and you lose your prime. How about another rod that's bouncing?
Steady.
Now you gotta get one on the end.
Through that handle.
Through the handle. I know.
Watch the barrel, it's gonna float away from you.
No, it ain't. You're starting to get really cold. Through the handle of both of them? No, the handle, one rod goes through the handle, and that is right on the end of the line of that white plastic barrel down in the water. And then you pivot that barrel between the other two pipes. So you gotta get them staked in the right place so they can't get away from that.
Shouldn't really whirl much with that deep of water.
Right like that. Here, hand him that.
Yeah, here.
Help a man out.
Should have pulled it.
Yeah.
No, because he's got to peer through me.
Good job, good job.
I knew we had him here for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do this how many times a year? And how come we weren't prepared for that?
We didn't know how deep.
It's not that deep. Okay, now it's time to prime the hose.
We gotta get these on first, Jack.
Huh?
I gotta get this one on first. Okay, this one's on. Tip your pipe a little bit different.
So, Gerard, which is which?
They're all on.
That's your suck line. This is the blowout.
What is that one?
The suck line. That sucks it up out of the creek, and this is our blowout. We have to have a flexible one to leave the pump like this.
Tony's got to put that sleeve on a little bit tighter, a little further onto the pipe. So while he works on that, we're going to follow this pipe.
Is that loose, Tony?
And crossing this creek here. And here Randy is hauling manure. He just wanted to get one load out here before that pipe gets laid.
Ready?
You don't move it much. Better down. You move it over some.
Move it south a little bit. That's good.
We'll start angling. No, you gotta start angling over. This one's probably get pulled more.
We're putting all in, right?
Once you get that in there, then that's sealed. You don't have to do
Water
anything.
pressure blows that
Flips that gasket.
rubber gasket
For a
out.
seal.
For a seal.
From here, they're going to connect each pipe all the way back to the pond so that tomorrow it's ready to go. We can just about see where it's going to meet up with those pipes.
Take it, Jack, check it there. Make sure that it should be okay on them. Put one there. Yeah, grab two of these pipes. Move yours a little bit. Good? Yeah.
It's filling up.
So this is a lot of labor
Yeah.
to do this. I mean, it is time consuming to do.
Yeah.
Got him.
We have to do it so we got water. Otherwise you'd have to buy EJ water to water all the animals.
Right. I just wonder how expensive that would be,
Very.
because your bill at the farm anyway is probably expensive.
But if you actually watered all the livestock, you'd have to have a different meter because you'd never get enough water pressure. You have to have a oversized meter.
So if Dad did get that other pond built or dug out, it would hold a lot more. Would it hold even enough that you would only have to do that once a year?
That pot is possible. So why don't you take this side by side,
I can meet them.
go around and go over there to that gap. I'm taking the truck back home and check my
Okay. Okay, almost all the pipes have been connected. They're back at the pond to finish up.
Huh?
It's got a shitload of dirt in it.
That one does?
Yeah.
How much? Well, everything downhill. Everything here is a complete
I'd tell you when that river guy thinks it's running, I'd say the ground's probably gonna soak up whatever leaks.
Well, at least keep out here. It'll run this trail.
Watch out for the electric fence, Tony.
That would hurt.
There, now just pull it that way.
They're going to secure this plastic here, and the plastic will protect the clay bank from washing away.
Yeah, this is.
Remember we had that water slide?
George, you got a hammer?
Right here's a boulder. Big one. We got a stone. Back to the Stone Ages. So you got come tomorrow so that you can have Jack help me in the pond with the fish waiter tomorrow? Don't put any down there.
So that's it.
Well, you can, but the only thing you gotta get them out before the water.
You can leave one maybe.
Can. You can.
We're all in here.
Well, not me, but.
Way back a little bit. You gotta shrink out.
That's it for the setup. Thank you for watching this part 1, where we showed laying out the pipes from the pond to the Salt Creek. You'll have to join us for part 2 when we show the end result.